Energy Ruckus beat.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Sunday, February 23rd. And as stated in yesterday's video, I'm coming back with yet again another sneaker unboxing. It looks like the channel is starting to pick up some steam as far as me uploading more frequently. The first half of the year, January, the beginning of February, there wasn't that many sneakers dropping that I absolutely had to get. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumb up, and follow me on all social. I'll have my social going across the screen, gave that spiel in a while. As I stated in yesterday's video, I picked up the Yeezy 350V to Earth, as well as this pair of sneakers that we're going to unbox today. And I'm excited. It's, sneakers are a very big passion of mine. And, for going, the first like 6 to 7 to 8 weeks of the year without anything really blowing me out of the water, it was nice to start seeing some sneakers releasing that are starting to, give me that passion to get up here and give you guys some more content. On top of this, I'm going to start giving you guys like collection videos, and I want to break it up into pieces. I have a ton of Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s. My Yeezy collection is insane. So instead of doing like an entire sneaker collection video, I'm going to break it up into parts. We'll do like Jordan 1s, then, I don't have that many Jordan 2s, so maybe we'll just throw that as like a constellation in with the 3s, ton of 4s, ton of 5, ton of 6s, 7s, like all the way up to like 14. As it gets up to the higher numbers, I have less of a collection, as, 14 is kind of where I maxed out on really finding a love for Jordans. But I'm not going to take up any more of your time. You guys want to sit back and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I did touch on this in yesterday's video. I picked up 2 pieces from Lapstone Hammer. Yesterday, they released their very first ever cut and sew project. They released hoodies, terry sweatpants, cargo pants, jackets, tees, and hats. And I picked up some stuff. I threw images up in yesterday's video, but I'm actually going to grab the pieces and show you them here on camera. Lapstone Hammer, is become synonymous with their dye projects. And this is a dip dye in the blue. I believe the official color they're giving this blue collection is the indigo. And I also grabbed the tee. It's their very first ever cut and sew project. And as many of you know, I grabbed 95% of my sneakers there. They treat you like family. Brian and the rest of the staff over there, they're very, very close to my work. So it's just, it started out as the store that I went to based off of proximity for location, and then it just grew into, a very dope, solid friendship I have with a lot of people over there. And, it's just great to, they treat you like family when you go in there, so it's good to reciprocate. And whenever Lapstone drops, like, individual store stuff, I make sure I always cop 1 or 2 pieces from the collection because, like I said, it's just, they make you feel welcome when you shop there, so I'd like to reciprocate. I'll have Lapstone Hammer's link down below. Most of the stuff did sell out, but if anybody's interested in the tees, the hats, hoodies, cargo pants, jackets, stuff like that, the link will be down in the description. Now that I'm done rambling, you know why you're here. You know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the BBC Iverson 5. Being from Philadelphia, and, being from Philadelphia in the inner city, basketball has always been part of my DNA. And, what I gave up in size as being a basketball player, it didn't, negate how much I love the game. And Allen Iverson, is synonymous with the little guy. And, LeBron James has been on record saying that pound for pound, Iverson is the best player. And, with sneakers being such a huge, huge influence on my life, Jordans have kind of, what spawned my sneaker obsession. Without trying to date myself too much and age myself too much. I was born when Jordan was playing, but I didn't really get into watching basketball until Iverson and Kobe Bryant were in the league. And, that's why being from Philly, again, Kobe holds a special place in everybody in Philadelphia's heart. And that's why I'm rocking this 101 sneaker things, 8 to 24 Mamba hoodie. And it's only fitting that I'm reviewing this BBC Iverson 5 right here, right now. And, what most people who are older than me, Michael Jordan, as far as I'm concerned, is the greatest basketball player of all time. And I get into these arguments all the time. But Kobe's number 2. And, Iverson, you know, if he had more talent around him, and, you know, there's the people who say that he kind of drove talent out of the city, and I'm not going to get into that. This isn't a sports debate show, but, you know, if Iverson had more talent and, you know, maybe a little bit more size, the Sixers probably were going to bring home some rings during this time. And I'll never forget watching the 2001 NBA Finals, Lakers versus Sixers. It was like my two favorite players, Kobe and Iverson, going toe-to-toe, and it was just dope to see. But on to the sneaker. This isn't the first time Billionaire Boys Club has done something with the Iverson 5. They did a Complex Con exclusive, and they did, I think, maybe one or two other colorways before this one. This is the first one that has actually been released where I was actually able to get my hands on it in person. Some of the other stuff I'm obviously able to cop online, the resale market, stuff like that. But you guys know your boy don't do the resale game, and, you know, it was just kind of hard to get the other pairs. But I believe these are going to be sitting for a little while. Last I checked StockX this morning, they were reselling for like $210, but they only had like 4 pairs on the whole site. And that's every size, not even just my 8.5. But whenever BBC cooks up this Iverson 5, you know, the details go a long way. This sneaker is all suede. Besides, there's yellow leather guard here, and then the yellow Velcro strap in the back. Heel cup on the inside is also leather, but the rest of the outer is made of this brushed suede. Very, very nicely done. You got hints of aqua blue, hints of purple, the yellow on the leather, and then the midsole has a combination of a lighter, like paisley purple and yellow, going all the way through to that DMX insole, which again is a mashup of the aqua blue, purple, and yellow. So I feel like BBC, Reebok did a dope thing, and, you know, Iverson, I feel like another thing that, like, I think faults his sneaker catalog is he's always getting caught in Nikes. Like, hey, you gotta be out here rocking Reebok. Like, you have this lifetime deal, and, you know, the Iverson sneaker line as far as a whole, maybe up to the 5, is just super dope, and I feel like it doesn't get, you know, the recognition it deserves because, you know, it's Reebok, and they put out some dope stuff, and, you know, Bach Boys in the building, and with Reebok, always go true to size, especially with the Iverson line. These are an 8.5, like my traditional 8.5 sizing. And let's just talk about the subtle details thrown onto this collab. One, the box is super dope. I'll grab that when I grab the left sneaker. But you have the Iverson Bubba Chuck little ice cream cone right here. You have on the inside of the right sneaker, it says ice cream. Let me grab the left one again. The left one, the insole says Iverson. Left sneaker, identical to the right. Nothing different as far as the aesthetic of the sneaker. But then the box. The box is just super dope. It's a crazy BBC artwork. You got ice cream here. You got the little Iverson cartoon here. You got diamonds, the Iverson I3 symbol throughout the ice cream again here. Bubba Chuck flavor. Let's have some fun in quotations, and then just traditional BBC artwork throughout the whole box. And then this was another super dope little thing they threw into the packaging. You have a second pair of laces. The sneaker comes, as you can tell, the sneaker comes with this aqua blue lacing, and, you know, Reebok and BBC went and threw a little packaging that looks like a little ice cream packet. Even right here, it has like a little spoon. And then when you open it up, there is an extra pair of white laces. So super dope. The packaging was very nicely done. I think everything that went along with it was super, super dope. I can't wait to get them on feet. You know, this is the first pair of Iverson 5s I had in a while. And I wanted to grab that Complex Con exclusive, that pink and, it was like pink and like deep red, I think. It was like really the only difference. The rest of the upper and everything was pretty much identical, but I just really wanted to get them. And then when I seen these were dropping, and Lapstone Hammer didn't even really, it was same with Ubik, like the stores here in Philly that got them didn't really say that they were getting them till like late Friday night, and I already won the Yeezy Earth raffle, and it was like, do I really got the, you know, the funds to drop on 2 pairs of sneakers this week? But, like, I just couldn't miss the opportunity. I didn't know how these were going to sell. I didn't know if these were going to sit. I didn't know if this was something I could wait to maybe get my hands on later. But I didn't want to risk it. I had to pull the trigger. So, one last look at the BBC times Iverson 5. That's it. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to throw these on feet, get the on foot up for you guys, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. But until next time, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed.
Practice? We talking about practice?
Richie Ruckus